Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Debt Free Farm Challenge. This is the Aftermath with me, Simulation for the Nation. I hope you're doing very well. We follow up what was a very busy day in our live stream yesterday. One of the key changes we're sitting in, we're driving our massive 3090. This is going to be predominantly, our spray tractor, our little yard tractor. Right now we've got the broing trailer on the back because we're going to go on carts and bales. Helping the farmer out who's just finished baling everything up there, and he needed a little bit of help, so we've taken the JCB up. We're going up with our tractor trailer. We're just going to clear this field really. He's offered to pay us quite a bit of money to do so, so why not? Let's go and jump in. And then yeah, so there's a lot of changes at the home farm. We're going to have a look into what that looks like when we get back to the yard there, but it's it's quite an interesting time frame right now for the farm. We have the building blocks for animals at the moment. We need to finish off just making sure we have everything we need, but then we can start to look into actually buying livestock on the yard, which is going to be very exciting. We'll be able to hopefully get those in the next few episodes, I think. Actually, about it. There's a whole new load of storage at the yard. New shed's gone up as well, which looks great. Really do like how that's coming along. I'm going to just pop into here. Bring it up nice and wide. And there we go. And let's just do that. Perfect stuff. And yeah, so it's the yard is expanding rapidly. If you didn't watch the live stream, I would encourage you to go back and watch that because it is pretty exciting to see where that growth's going there. Really quite proud of how everything's materializing. But elsewhere, we've been busy. Lovely. Another field there that we didn't quite get the contract for, unfortunately, but it hasn't been cut down yet anyway, but we'll get this one all done and dusted. You join me. I am recording this off my old computer rig. This is the last recording that we're going to be doing on here. As soon as we finish this one, it's been shut down, and then I'm taking the components I need out of here, and they're going into the new build, and then from there, we're all done and dusted, which is quite exciting for sure. It's going to be the beginning of a new year. So yeah, follow me on my social media. There will be a video coming, I do believe, on my build, on my progress on my build. So keep an eye out for that one as well. Nice looking machine there though. So we're going to jump into the old JCB. It's getting a real good use of late. Still hasn't been washed yet, but what are you going to do? It's a nice tidy looking massey, that one. It really, really is. I like it an awful lot. There's one there, and then there's one there. Nice to be handling round bales again for a change. Mix up from the big squares. There's not a great deal of bales in this field as it goes, and a lot of them have all just rolled away down the hill. But hey, we can make it work. Now we are having to spike all the bales again, which I dislike doing intensely. But I do not have a grab. Actually, I do, but they're not my bales, so. As you know, these get sold pretty quickly anyway, so they're going straight off to the sell point there. Let's get ourselves lined up a little better. Keep this tied down. Alright then, we're heading over this corner. So how have you been anyway? It is Monday as we record this. How was your weekend? I hope you had fun, whatever you're getting up to. Do let me know down below what that was, what that looked like. Okay, and we'll get these 2. Not taking me too long to clear this field. And then other jobs we're doing today, the John Deere is currently on the drill. That's out drilling field 112 in the very southwest corner. Putting some oilseed rape into the ground there. That's going to be another good little contract. We spent the majority of the live stream trying to make more money, really. Because we've been making a lot of money recently, but for various different projects and reasons. Let's get squared up properly there. We have been spending an awful lot of money, so that was something that we had to try and regain and recoup. So I think it's worked to a degree. We've regained quite a bit of it. So we also spent a little bit yesterday on the feed mixer and the tractor that you see there, obviously. So we still need to make a little bit more. No doubt we will try and get that with the contract we're working on now, and the contract that we're drilling at the moment as well. That's a hefty amount of money that could be coming through, so fingers crossed we should get back on track fairly soon. Do this one here. But yeah, we've also got to buy some row crops for the old Massey there, because we do need to stick the sprayer on that. Some of our fields are growing already, which means that we need row crops on there, because I gotta get some herbicide out soon. So that'll be the next step. Relieved to say as well, we also finally finished drilling field 106, 107. That's all done. The big homemade field there. Which is really kind of desperate to get done, because it was going to be an important one, and then also it was hanging on, taking me a little bit too long to get around to that one, so we finished that up. Field 108 hasn't been done yet, but what I'm thinking about doing there is actually just putting that into a cover crop over the winter, and then we might drill that up in the spring there. So that means when we do get to harvest next year, it's going to balance out our harvest load a little bit. What have we got left here? About maybe a dozen or so. Interesting as well, I'm not going to fill this trailer load very full, because it's not going to require all of the bales for the contract. So what I don't want to do is do myself out of having any. That didn't go well. Let's try that one again. Because some of these bales are going to be also our reward for the contract, so we need to be a little careful with that. And we need to, at this point, I wasn't going to take on any silage projects, but because we have cattle now, these extra bales can be our, go towards our feed. There we go. Had a great price for eggs yesterday as well, you'd be delighted to hear, so we sold a bunch. And yeah, I sold 2 boxes for about £3,000 or something ridiculous, so that helped out no end. Let's see if I can get this down to that, like so. Yes, I can. So what do you think of the latest news from Giants with regards to the FS21 delay? Do let me know down below in the comments below what your thoughts are. We had a good, interesting chat about it in the live stream, of course, yesterday, but it's always great to get further views and opinions. I, for one, think actually it's a good idea. If the next gen console is going to delay things a little bit, then just hold back. Make sure that everything is ready to roll. Make sure all of the issues are ironed out. I'm well for it, and if it means that, hey, we get 3 more DLCs or extensions or expansion packs, then I'm down for that. big question will be with that, of course, though, is what those extensions or expansions and DLCs going to look like. What brands are they going to be? What machinery can we expect? Because that is that's going to be the biggest question that arises from it all. Okay, so we might just put a single row across the top, I think. I don't want to put too much more than that because, yeah, like I say, we'll start be selling our own bales at that point. And also, this little girl probably doesn't want to pull too much more than that at this stage. Ah, no, that one wasn't strapped down. No. Go and retrieve a bale. It's run away from us. Wrong one, let's just do that. There we go. Not the prettiest job, but they're on. Uh-oh, I'm going to run out of diesel. We also bought a placeable diesel tank as well. So we've moved away from those little cans, really, which is quite nice to have. Because, yeah, I didn't really like those all too much. But we have diesel in the yard. I'm actually quite proud of how that yard's shaping together now. That way. Nah, the good old Bale physics. So that's one thing that you can work on to develop, making Bale physics better in FS. I don't know how they go about doing it, but boy is that the big one for me. Oh, need to actually disconnect those. Wonderful, they'll fall into place. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I'm going to put one more on here because I think we might get away with having 7. And then those guys, I'm not going to come back for those today because we're going to go back to the yard, but we'll come back for those later on. I might even just at some point stack them in the yard with in the field here with the JCB. I have bales all over the shop that I need to go and collect from other contracts. It's kind of been stacked in the corner of fields, etc. So that's a job for another day for sure. And yeah, we'll get those picked up there, and then we can be looking pretty good, really. We've already got a fair few bales in the yard. I think we're looking at about 24 square bales at the moment. So if we can get a few more there, that's never going to be the worst thing in the world. And off we go again. Perfect, so that'll do me there. Let's just pull this down. We'll come back to the JCB. Looks like it's getting a bit grim out there, actually. Okay, onwards we go. To get the bill that rolled down the hill. I do like this little worn out feeder here. That's a lovely little touch of this yard. Really is quite nice. Of course, it's nearly flat out at the moment. Heavens. So we've got 3 tractors now. As you can see, one thing I always like to do, actually, is just bring up this guy. The auto save finish. If I click on the land, you can see that we're really building out in the bottom corner here. It's looking really nice. 103 would probably be the next one we go to, because I want some more grass for our own animals. Because at the moment there we have these two, 81 and 103 would be the next one. Like I say, it's not too far out of reach either. So that'll be next. But yeah, we are really expanding the empire there now, which is great. It's taking time, but we're really making some progress. We're coming up to episode number 50 anyway. So it's a nice little change up. Oh heavens, that's some bad stacking. Let's not look at that in too much details. Woof. Come on, old girl, up the hill. Yeah, so in 50 episodes we really have managed to achieve quite an awful lot, which is exciting. We've done a lot of contracts so far. I think we're over 50 contracts already. And yeah, we're going to keep going as long as they give them to me. I don't want to really do any more baling where possible, because it's just too late in the year for that. I'm not going to stop. There's a car going, but I'm not stopping. Alright then. Perfect stuff. And yeah, so hopefully, hope upon hope there, that we can continue the build. We've got a few projects lined up for the winter as well. Chiefly we've got the poplars to do there. We have some more bales that we probably will sell, because we're not going to have enough cattle to use up all of our hay and straw at the moment. And of course silage we have quite a lot of, so lots to work on there. And yeah, before long we'll be back into the spring where the grass is growing and we're getting ready for the bales again. So what I might look to do at some point as well, once we get our cattle sorted and our new land. Land is always a big thing that I'm looking to buy. Always looking for more land. After that though, I think I might try and upgrade some of the hay and silage equipment, because yeah, I think that'd be a nice one to have there. Given how much grass work we actually do, it would make sense to have all of our own instead of leasing some. So that might be the next move. But ultimately, it's a slow progress. It's a slow build, but it's something that we are making good ground on. Now this field in here annoys me. It's something I have to go back through and adjust. Close, because the field definition or the field boundary has not quite worked properly, so I need to go in there and change all that back again. Unfortunately, but that's not too much of an issue. Around we go. As always, just going to stick the nose into here. Contract finished. Ba-boom, ba-boom. So we've got about half a dozen bales or so left over in the field for our own use. But now we go into contracts here and take that, and we're going to collect 9,000 on there. Boom. It's a little bit less than usual because we did borrow the equipment to get it baled up, but hey ho, that's all done. 82% completed on the drilling over there as well. Where is he? Down there. Now I did have to change it around a little bit and make him restart, purely because he messed up with, there was an offset on the drill, so you can see all those lines there. Not ideal, but we're going to let him finish up what he's doing there now anyway, and then we'll go and double check. But for now, back to the yard. For those of you who did not see the stream there, let's have a bit of a tour around, see what it looks like, I guess. I'm quite proud of the yard so far. I do like it an awful lot. It's got a little bit of opportunity as well for us to continue to develop it out a bit more, but it's spread out quite far at the moment now. It's going to look phenomenal when we get some cattle on the go. Not much I know for sure. So like 23,000 already. That contract job that we're just finishing up there with the drill is worth about 10,000, I think. So that'll be great. So over the course of yesterday and today, we saved up money, then enough money to buy a cattle feeder, this tractor, so that's all taken care of. We need a water tanker, which I'm going to try and get a nice cheap one. I know there's a 3-point linkage version available on the mod hub. I would like something a little bit bigger, but we'll have to check the capacity. I also need to find out where my nearest water source is as well. So there's that. Ooh, lady! Around the corner. And back we go. So you can see this field on our right. I need to change the wheels on this tractor to get in there. The weeds are coming through. This one here is next of our own, and our last to drill of ourselves. For that's probably going to go into. I might put some oilseed rape into there. A bit late on the drilling of that, but I'd like to have some this year. And then in the spring, this the field here with the poplars in, and then the big field 108 will be drilled up as well. Other than that, we're all looking good. Oh, what did I just catch there? Somehow caught the edge of the bridge, I think. Heavens. So as you can see, first things first, as we come into here, we now have a cattle yard all set up, ready to go. Which is looking good. It's nice and simple, nothing too difficult about it there, but I like it an awful lot. I really, really do. So we're going to be getting into use that one. Hens are still looking good and henny as always. This trailer, stick it around there, I think. You can see there is that diesel tank. I squared off that wall and stuck the diesel tank in there out of the way. Nice easy place to access it. Those two silos, the seed tanks, they might get moved actually up into the new area of the yard I'm fancying. Give a little bit more space to get into those, because I would like to also add some more, because that's only for liquid nitrogen and solid nitrogen. I would like to get like some sort of seed storage in place as well. Go. Awesome. Well, there you go. Dropped off nicely. And then I've already designated a new tractor spot, so you can see we've got quite a few bales over there already, which is good. We'll probably stick some straw into there just so it's handy for the shed. Might fill it up actually, then whatever we don't have in there we might just get to sell. But we come around the corner into the new yard, and this is where we're going to park all the tractors. Up here. Stick you straight into there, I feel. Perfect. And then we've got plenty of space in here to store, to tuck things in out of the way as well. These sheds are seasons ready as well, which I wanted. I thought it was important to have, so that's nice, and everything's looking good there. The new cattle feeder, very cheap, very straightforward, same make and model as the grain trailer that we have actually. But there we go, there we have it there. And this field, like I say, we're going to stick a cover crop into there for the winter, see how it looks on the backside as well. So that is all good news. Everything else is looking fine. There's a few things I'd like to upgrade at some point if I could ever afford to. A bigger grain trailer would be one. 4D Modern releases Smith Cube trailer yesterday and it looks brilliant, so I'd love to get into that one. But hey, there's a lot of things down the line there we just can't afford, but we'll get to it at some stage. For now though, I'm going to leave it here, so I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you ever so much for watching. I have been Simulation for the Nation. This has been the aftermath of the Debt Free Farm live challenge, and we will see you all in the next one. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a subscribe to the channel as well, keep up to date. Keep an eye out for a PC build video coming very shortly. We will bring that to you as soon as I can. But for now, thank you ever so much for watching. Have yourself a great day, and we'll see you all later on. Catch you later.